Zetachain. Now, Zetachain is the first universal smart contract platform. Zetachain actually has a lot going for it. While price action's not been great, this is one that people are paying attention to, and for good reason. What it actually provides is a complete backend, a complete system for Web3. It's backed by some big hitters as well, so we're going to go through all of it. Now, before I get into it, if you're new here, guys, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up these cryptos. These were coins I thought could do very well and make a lot of money. You can see what each of them were worth when I recorded my videos. You can see the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd put $100 into those coins. 100 into each in that time would have made you over 123 grand. Now, guys, look, if your portfolio is non-existent or not doing well, have a look at copymycrypto.com. Okay, that's the site I run where I share my entire portfolio with my members. My members know every single coin I'm in. Whenever I'm looking at buying or selling any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm looking at buying or selling and the price that I'm going to be buying or selling at. This means my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, so they make the same profit. They just don't have any work to do at all. If you go onto my site right now, you'll be able to see some of the profits my members have made. You can go onto the old videos on this channel and verify it all. You can also see some of our past successes. Again, you can go on the old videos on this channel and verify it all. Read through the site, watch all the videos. If you like what you see, and if you want to learn more, if you want to hear my daily market updates, if you want to hear the coins that I think are going to be the big winners, just like I predicted with Phantom in 2020 when no one was talking about it, all you've got to do to find out the coins I'm in is join up on the site, guys. Now, Zetachain. So as you can see, price has not been like world class or anything. It's not been around ages though, a little over a year. Now, Zeta is the first universal blockchain with access to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and more. It offers seamless UX and unified liquidity to the next billion of users, right? It's got a universal Ethereum virtual machine. So it empowers developers to build universal apps that operate natively across any blockchain, which creates basically a perfect crypto ecosystem. So one contract that will support every single chain. Zeta's founder was an early Coinbase employee and one of the creators of BAT. Investors also include some of the biggest names around. You've got early Coinbase and Binance employees, including Dan Romero, Sam Rosenblum, and John Yee, as well as major contributors to some of the industry's biggest protocols like Polygon's JD Kanani. Advisors to the project include Coinbase's first head of people, Natalie McGrath, who scaled that exchange from 10 employees to over 800, as well as Juan Suarez, who served as in-house counsel at Coinbase. They're also backed by Google Cloud and Telecom. Zeta is the first layer 1 blockchain to enable universal native connection across every single blockchain ecosystem. You can literally connect with Bitcoin, Dogecoin. It's got unparalleled accessibility to all other chains. And if we take a look at the Explorer, so you can see since being up and running, over 176 million Ethereum virtual machine transactions. In terms of unique addresses, over 4.3 million. Cross-chain transactions have been over 1 million. This is all in a year. So actually, numbers-wise, it's pretty damn good. It's a way for anyone to build across any single chain. As I said, backed by Google Cloud, you got Coinbase, some big names, Pyth, OKX. Absolutely staggering. As I said, they've also welcomed Telecom as a new validator. Deutsche Telekom is obviously one of the biggest communication businesses in the world. And the ecosystem is starting to grow. It's starting to look better and better and better. So in terms of what they've got up and running right now, in terms of DeFi, you can see that they've got some with accumulative finance. You got Beam, Bedrock, some nice names in and around this. when we're taking a look at, wrong place. When we're taking a look at gaming, now gaming's not amazing, but they've got a few bits and bobs: Ancient Gods, Byte City, Duma, Gangsterland. Some of these you might have seen YouTube adverts for. And it continues to grow. It continues to grow. Since being up and running, like I said, they've managed to do a hell of a lot in a very, very, very short space of time. And to be honest, this seems like Coin Terminal have united with Zetachain as well. They're launching AI-powered crypto stuff. It's still, as well, guys, not on Binance. Actually, there's a hell of a lot to expect from this, because obviously it's on Coinbase, it's on Bybit, but it isn't on Binance. Look at the volume as well. $321 million in volume in the last 24 hours. And that's including, I'm filming this on a Monday, so that's including Sunday volume. Sunday volume is always lower, but that's pretty damn good. Obviously, this is a big move, like big rise in volume. Quite often it's doing, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, but that's a massive amount. Now, it has risen in the last 24 hours. Oh, no, it had risen in the last 24 hours. If we look at the last 7 days, up about 45%. As I said, volume has been spiking, and it's still not on Binance. I think you've got to be expecting Binance to be paying attention to this pretty damn closely. A Binance listing seems fairly imminent in my eyes. I think this gets back to $1 very quick once a Binance listing occurs. This is one I think breaks its previous high, which was $2.85 at listing time, basically. Current circulating supply is 700 million tokens. Now, given they are a project that can allow for the build, like that has basically made all development so much friggin' easier, I actually think this is one where we could see this not only get into the top 100, but cruise into the top 100, maybe, top 50. I could see this being $5, maybe even $10 a coin. Because at the moment, they have built something where developers will be flocking here. Because why the hell wouldn't you? I can build on the Universal Ethereum virtual machine, and it will go onto every single damn chain if I want it to. And when you're getting heavy hitters like Telecom coming in, when you're already backed by Google Cloud, you expect bigger names are going to continue flocking in. Maybe not bigger than Deutsche Telekom, that's a massive name, but volumes through the roof, big names entering, still not on Binance, a hell of a lot to like here. You've got to think this can cruise past its previous high. Now, will it get to $10? Obviously, that would put it a market cap of $7+ billion. That is very, very high. But right now, with everything they've built, with where they're at, and in terms of the fact that, again, the heavy hitters keep joining, this could be a $5 to $10 coin. Real potential here. Obviously, it's my opinion. It's not financial advice or anything, but a lot to like. The fact that there are 4 million plus accounts as well on a project that's only been around a year and a bit is a really damn strong sign moving forward. So I'm curious to see what happens here, but I expect a Binance listing in the next month, to be honest, the way that they're going. So definitely one to pay attention to, guys. If you're a Zeta holder, what are how are you feeling about Telecom joining? What are your thoughts about the potential of a Binance listing, especially as it's a made in America crypto as well? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. And guys, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with your portfolio, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That is the site I run where I share my entire portfolio with my members. When I am ready to buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So my members are in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, meaning they make the exact same profit without any work at all. If you go onto my site, you'll see the profits of my members. You can also see past successes. It's all public record on the history of this channel. Read through the site, watch all the videos. If you like what you see and you want to learn more, you want to hear my daily market analysis, you want to hear the cryptos I think are going to be the big winners, like I predicted with Phantom back in 2020 when no one was talking about Phantom. All you've got to do to find out about the coins I think are going to be the winners is join up on the site. And if you do, guys, I'll see you there. Take it easy. Bye-bye.